Alright everybody, so there's been some issues with people installing their soft tops onto the JL Wrangler for people who have installed the Slipstream. As you see over here on the Jeep, we have the Slipstream installed. These are just pads I put on to protect the soft top. We just took the soft top up to make this video. But the soft top doesn't sit low enough for you to unlock it. So we are going to show you how to unlock the soft top in order to install it on your JL. So this is how it comes out of the box. We have the new Diabolical cover for the soft top that works with the Slipstream. It just keeps it in a nice tight compact package. But this is how the soft top comes out of the box. And it's in the lock position. If you can see, there's a lock right there. You cannot push this down. It's spring loaded and it will not release. So when you install this on the Jeep and fasten it down with the 2 bolts, there is no way for this to be unlocked. So what you need to do is unlock it here on the ground first, then install it on the Jeep, secure it down. Once it is on the Jeep, be aware that you will not be able to lock it again. Because it doesn't sit low enough, and I'll demonstrate that in a little bit. Okay, so in order to unlock the top as it comes out of the box or from the factory, you need to grab this whole piece here, and as you pivot, I guess this way, you pivot just a little bit, and then you got to release it to the lock unlock button to the unlock position. So you release it, and then it's now in the unlock position. So the lock doesn't work, or it will not work. It's unlocked. Now we need to unlock the other side. So you basically just grab it here. I'm going to twist it this way, which would be clockwise as you're seeing it. Clockwise, unlock the lock lever and just let it spring back gently. You don't want to get your hand in there. Alright, now we got to secure this to the Jeep. The key here is getting this little bolt into this recess. And as you can see, because it's already unlocked, it's not going to go. So what we need to do is pivot this counterclockwise until this is lined up. And then our bolt holes to secure it will line up. So this is the most difficult part of the install. I'm going to try and do it by myself while my son films, and we'll see what happens. So I'm standing on the tire. What you need to do is raise this up, and then we got to pivot it back. Now this is spring loaded. It's a fairly heavy spring. Let's see how it goes. And that's in. Not easy, but can be done. And then these bolts will go in to secure the soft top. Once that's secure, we'll reattach these the upper bars, and then you're all set. So we'll do the same thing to the other side. Okay, just managed to get this lined up. Twisted this clockwise on this side to make that line up with the divot there. So the screw holes line up, and we can now secure it with the screws. Then we'll get the upper bars installed on the rack, and that is how it is installed. Okay, so now the soft top's back on, all put back together. What we do, as you can see in there, is we bungee the rails to the tie-down rail of the Slipstream. We use the cover for the Slipstream, for the soft top. And it holds it down. It doesn't bang around quite as much, and have the foam pads down here to protect the top. I am going to switch to a different type of foam. This one doesn't retain a memory, so it gets flattened out, and I'll need to reposition, but at least it's helping the top, or saving the top from unneeded wear. And that's it. That's how you unlock a soft top in order to install it on with using a Diabolical Slipstream.